You luck with life, but I'll be.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Nice block by Diesel. Diesel's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. If you're the inside fighter, what do you have to think about in terms of putting forth your style of fighting?
Well, you better find a good ride to get to that house. That house is on the inside, and you better make sure you're not getting caught while you're coming in. Move your head on the way in, bring your feet, and once you get inside, make sure you do what you got there to do.
Good accurate hook by Diesel. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Nowhere close that punch by Ferguson. Protecting his head well with his guard. Golden's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Halfway through round number one. Diesel's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well.
Come on, kid.
Good 1-2 by Diesel. Ferguson's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that hurt. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good effective work with that straight right hand. A crushing 2-punch combo by Diesel. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Last 10 seconds of this first round. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about, Noah. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that, say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy. What is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Blocks the headshot. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Diesel. A sharp hook to the head by Golden. Solid left hand to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Ferguson. Scored well up top. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with this decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Diesel's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all 4 of them. Diesel's ripped to the head.
Let's see some more head movement.
Right to the head with that right. There's the combo down. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Solid. He goes down. push here. Can he survive the round?
3, 4.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Ferguson's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
Two-stepping jab by Ferguson. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Golden. Ferguson's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a 50-man fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only has 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Missed the target with that hook. Ferguson's right hand scores well. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Halfway through this round here. Ferguson's hit by a counter punch there. An accurate left by Diesel. Diesel's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Diesel's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Diesel's combination punching is working well here. And that's the end of round 3.
Relax. This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go.
3 rounds in the books here. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Diesel's got to find that one thing that will separate him from his opponent so far, because it's an even fight.
And I think that one thing is the jab, because on the outside, just a little bit too often, they're both playing the game a little bit like, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. If somebody just decides to use the jab in those dead spots, they're going to separate themselves.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Diesel's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Unable to land clean by Ferguson. Good exchange. He fires back. A well-placed left hand up top. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Diesel's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. A piercing uppercut by Golden. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Ferguson. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Nice strike after catching one by Golden. Ferguson's putting forth a little boom, boom, boom. A 3-punch combination scoring. He did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Right back to the belt line. Diesel's got to find a way to take what he just did in that last round and keep that kind of energy moving forward here, because I do believe he's ahead on the scorecard in a close fight. Very close fight.
Yeah, I see it about the same way, but you just said it. It's very important that his corner people now don't really tell him that he's ahead. I think they let him think that if he's not behind, it's a dead even fight. Keep pushing right there. Stay responsible, stay within yourself, but keep pushing.
You got to move your hands in there. All right, let's go. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Ferguson. Good-looking combo by Diesel. Diesel's making for a clinic here in combination punch.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good combination to the body. Diesel's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Ferguson. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Golden putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. And now he's targeting upstairs. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
And the old 1-2 by Diesel. You see him with the left of the head there. Ferguson's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Ferguson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort.
You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight,
it's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. It's done.
The start of the 6th round. Diesel's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's seeing that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far because they get him a little bit into a lull. If he gets into a lull now, he can blow that first half of the fight what he's done so well.
It worked in the body.
Left and right. Watch the left.
He comes back with the left hand again. Diesel showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Work the body.
Up top with the right hand. Good flush shot by Diesel.
Hit the body.
Oh, he is not in good shape. He could be out, and yet another big shot comes in. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
3, 4,
Stand up, stand up.
6,
Ferguson, 60
let
seconds
him
to
breathe.
recover.
He's hurt.
Hopefully will
Get
be
him this
enough for
round.
him. Now, he's got good cornermen.
Okay.
He's got the right people in place to try to fix this situation.
Yeah, and they got to work like a pit stop, you know, in the Indianapolis 500. One guy's giving the gas, another guy's changing the tires, you know, another guy's maybe giving the driver a little water. They got to do the same thing. Give him some water, refresh him a little bit, work his legs a little bit, and then just before he goes out, a little advice.
Golden's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Stay away from those.
That's a stinging right hand by Golden. Look at that. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Ferguson's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.